Is your clean nowhere near the weight that your deadlift is? In this video, we're going to show a deadlift variation that will help you on your road to bigger weight in the Olympic lifts. Hey guys, it's Drew Dillon from Project Lift, and this week we have the clean deadlift for the Olympic lifts. Now, I'm going to break this into a few different sections. We have what it is, we have why you'd use it, we have how to use it, and when to use it. Now guys, I imagine you're watching this video because you want to get more out of your Olympic lifts. You want to get stronger in them. And if that's the case, I want to highlight a free PDF we have of how to get better at the Olympic lifts now. Check it out. It's free. Use it and get bigger lifts. If you find this video helpful, guys, smash that thumbs up button. Share it with a friend, pay it forward, but let's dive right in to the clean deadlift. What is the clean deadlift? The clean deadlift is a variation of a deadlift that mimics the key positions of the Olympic lifts. It helps us move through the positions we'll need when we snatch and when we clean. And this is vital to increasing our snatch and our clean. Now, you must understand there's a difference between a traditional deadlift, which I define as a deadlift that we use in powerlifting, that we use in just general strength training, versus a clean deadlift. The positions are different, the intentions are different, and it helps us strengthen the key positions we need for the Olympic lifts. Why would we use a clean deadlift? We want to strengthen the key positions of a clean. This also supports the snatch and how we move from the floor on each of them. Now, this is great for beginners to learn the motor pattern of where to move throughout the movement. It's a great training tool in that way, but it's vital for the experienced lifter to build strength in these key positions. If they're missing these positions, if you're missing these positions, your lifts will absolutely suffer. And we see it all the time. Athletes come in and they say, hey, my deadlift is way more than my clean. And very, very often they had no idea a clean deadlift existed. So let's get right into how it's done. All right, let's get into how to do a clean deadlift. Now, like I mentioned, this is different than when we're doing a traditional deadlift that you might see in powerlifting or just general strength training. We are mimicking the positions of an Olympic lift. And the very first position that we have to nail is our start position. So our start position, what I'm going to have you do is bring your feet underneath the bar, so when you look down at it, you are seeing the bar over where that big toe connects to the foot, that knuckle. So you're not at the toenail, you're not all the way up to the shin, you are having the bar right over where that big toe connects to the foot. From there, you're going to unlock at the hip, unlock at the knee, and you're going to sit straight down. And this is going to get us into a nice position with our back without having to overthink. That is the name of the game in strength and conditioning, it seems at times, is overthinking, especially when it comes to Olympic lifts. Now, as we get into that start position and we unlock and we sit down into it, find your grip for a clean. In this position, you're going to take the slack out of the bar by pushing the legs to lengthen yourself. Once you've done that, you're set and ready to go. Notice the different position I'm in. If you looked at me, you would say, oh yeah, he's going to clean. But very rarely would you be like, oh, that's a good deadlift position, because we always tie deadlifts to traditional deadlifts. And this is why the clean deadlift is so vital for the Olympic lifts. So let's move through one together. Good start position. Coming on down in, slack out. We're going to drive through the feet. Here I am at the above the knee position. This position is key. You'll notice vertical shin, I'm over the bar still. As I move from the floor to above the knee, my back angle stayed the same. I'm here pushing through. And at this point, we hinge open at the hip. I hinge and I come into power position. So here I am at power position. This is the point that I would drive for the clean. I never straighten my legs. I never finish a lockout like I would in a traditional deadlift. hinge back over, I'm above the knee, sit back down, I'm back to the start position. It is key that when we're going through the motion, that we're hitting these key positions, and then when we're returning to the ground, we have an opportunity to work the negative, to work the eccentric motion of the movement, to go back through the movement. It's not the time to just drop the bar unless you're extremely, extremely fatigued or you think you might injure yourself. Drop the damn bar, okay? So that is how to do a clean deadlift. Let's talk about when we want to use a clean deadlift. Now, we want to use a clean deadlift typically after we've finished our dynamic movements. Dynamic movements being snatch, clean, jerk, movements that really tax the nervous system, and then we can go into strengthening these key positions. Now, sometimes we might wrap these into a complex where we do a clean deadlift plus a clean, and that's a great learning tool because you get to move through the key positions slowly, feel them, and then come back down and then move through the clean itself. And this is a great learning tool, or to put a little extra stress on the nervous system to have to really recruit what we need to recruit to execute cleans well. So that's just a real quick basis of when we want to use them. Now guys, again, I'm assuming you're watching this video because you want to get better at your Olympic lifts. And if you do, again, I want to mention our free PDF that is all about improving your Olympic lifts now. Check it out. Hope it helps, guys. Let us know in the comments how it does. Again, smash this like button, share it with a friend if it's helped you, pay it forward, and we will see you again next time.